2026 is going to be the mass awakening year where millions of souls will be awakened spiritually and they will become more aware. The consciousness will be heightened. And this is such an important message if you're already awakened, if you're already had your spiritual awakening, for you to really understand this shift that is happening in 2026 and how you will be instrumental in this awakening. The individuals who are awakened already, who are already conscious, who are already operating in higher consciousness, they will be the one who are helping this mass awakening. So this is why it is important that collectively we become aware of this mission that is happening globally, that is shifting the consciousness of the earth, where more people will be awakened, and it is going to be a big year and millions of people will experience the shift that we've ever had. So what I want all of us to understand as an awakened soul who already have gone through this process, who are already in a higher consciousness, they need to step up. They need to step up. They need to embody. They need to walk the path of their soul. It becomes so crucial because the awakening is going to shift the earth even more. And this is why it is going to happen. And if you are experiencing September, this time in October might be slightly tougher for awakened being because the shift is huge and we are all part of this. So you may experience that the September time, this month has been a little bit tougher and October might be tougher, but it's just because people are being prepared to be awakened. As you're already awakened, as you're already conscious, as you're already empathic and sensitive, you would be feeling the shift. This is why it becomes even more important for you to own your truth, embody your truth, walk your path, because you would be guiding other people in their journey of consciousness, in their journey of awakening. And this is why people who are already awakened, they need to own their truth even more boldly. So less of surviving, more of thriving, less of doubt, more of discernment, embodiment, and recognizing who you are, because the world is keep pushing you there. The consciousness is keep pushing you there. And if you are feeling the wobble, which is basically you feel happy and joyful and awakened one moment, and the next moment you feel depressed, sad, and unhappy. So if you are experiencing it, then that just means that you are in between and you're moving in between the different consciousness. And this is your time to embody it so that you help the consciousness, so that you help the individuals who are awakening. The millions of souls are going to be awakened. That means the earth has to shift. The consciousness is going to shift the earth. And this is why you have the responsibility of helping in this path, helping others to be awakened. And you may wonder, how am I going to help? Well, there's various ways we can help. The one way of helping is we embody our truth and we operate from peace, joy, ease. We elevate ourselves, that we only choose peace and joy, and we disregard the contrast. We disregard what is not good. We embody what feels good, what serves us. So you can disregard in many ways. You can disregard by not paying attention, or you can disregard by course correcting, changing direction, moving your path, moving places, moving in any shape or form, whether mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, moving places and allowing yourself to go to places that serves you, that serves your soul, that makes you happy. That's the one way of helping, by embodying your truth. Because when you are in embodiment of your truth, when you're operating from this awakened state of being, you're already helping. You're already shifting the consciousness, because people can go as high as you are. Your community, people around you, they can reach the consciousness based on how conscious you are operating, how in abundant you are operating, how much peace you are operating in. So that's why it becomes important for you to embody this light and this state of being that is operating in higher place. And when I say operating in higher place, one way is to disregard, like I said, disregard the current circumstances. And if you're too attached to pain or survival, it will be harder. It will be challenging. So that makes it important for you to release and heal what is in the way, release what is blocking, release the barrier, release what is keeping you in survival, so that you operate in a higher place. It becomes very, very important, because if you do not do it, then you will feel worse and worse as the years goes by and as 2026 arrives. So it becomes very crucial for you to embody, meditate, and be in a state of joy, gratitude, peace, and love. And if anything in the way that is stopping you to get to that space, then it's about releasing and healing and alchemizing to get to that place. That's the first thing. The second way of helping the consciousness so that you can help people to awaken is serving. Is serving the community, is serving people around you, is serving through sharing your message, through sharing your truth. And when you share your truth, when you share your message, then you are helping individual with their consciousness. You are helping individual and helping them in their awakening. This is why collectively we must rise into higher place, so that 2026, when it arrives, we are in embodiment of our divine self. We are moving in our divine identity. We are collectively shifting the earth, and we are shifting people's energy, frequency, and consciousness, so that the awakening becomes simpler and easier. So we become the instrumental being to help people transcend into new consciousness. And that's what most people will experience as they are awakened, as they are moving into awakening, as they are transcending and transmuting what is no longer serving. And you can be the guide, you can be the healer, you can be the light worker, you can be mentor or a coach who can help those individuals as you become the embodiment of your light, embodiment of your truth, embodiment of your frequency, of your divine self. And that's how this mass awakening that is happening will not only serve people who are awakening, but it will serve you. It will serve your purpose. It will allow you to become an embodiment of your truth. Because when one person rise, everyone else's rise with them. When one person chooses their truth against all the things that is not serving them, the other people get inspired. They start choosing their truth. So you become the alchemist, you become the leader, you become the light leader, and you become the anchor to help others, guide them into their truth. You help others, guide them to their awakening. And that is a powerful, powerful thing as an awakened being that you can do for others. And it is going to be powerful year. So if you're feeling the urge to quit what is not serving you, if you're feeling the deep desire to let go of what is not serving you, if you are ready to choose your truth, and I understand it is hard. I understand the fear comes in. I understand that all the circumstances shows up that to tell you otherwise, but you must trust and have faith and take the leap of faith and surrender to what is coming through, surrender to your will, feel deep in your soul, surrender to that. And when you surrender to that, you will be flowed into that frequency, that energy that is already yours. It will become easier. Most people who struggle with leaving what is not serving them is because they are so attached to fear. They are so attached to pain. They are not used to pleasure. They are not used to the life that is in ease and peace. So they get attached because of the fear. And the truth is, once you let go of what you're holding on to that is not serving you, the answers shows up. But if you are refusing to let go of what is not serving you, then you will never know the answer. The answers never show up, because divinely, when you are staying in the same place, that just means you are choosing that place, because you have the free will to choose. This is why the next step doesn't show up. This is why you cannot see beyond it, because you are choosing to stay with what is not serving you. And God will always unconditionally will help you to choose what you are choosing, even if it is not serving you. Because divine love, God's love is unconditional. There are no conditions. When there are no conditions, so if you choose to stay in place that is not serving you, then God will guide you to that. God will help you in staying that. Your higher self, your divine self will not show you the next step or next path, because you're choosing to stay in what is not serving you. This is why most people struggle, because they try to figure things out whilst they are in so much pain and so much in resistance with where they are, that they cannot see the next step. They cannot move ahead. They cannot move forward. They want to have the whole picture to be present before they quit. And that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen because God also wants to know whether you are ready for a change, whether you are ready to take the leap. And if you're not ready to take the leap, there will no way that you will be pushed to take the leap. You will be just staying there, and you can stay there, but the suffering becomes stronger and stronger. You feel more pain, you feel more resistance, and it just keep exceeding, because the soul wants to be free. The soul wants to be evolved, but the fear is keeping you stuck in survival, keeping you stuck in a place that is not serving you. And the only way to know that what your desires are, what are the next step, how you can see the full picture, is by you letting go of what is not serving you, taking the leap of faith, and then moving into that frequency and vibration of what is serving you. You can only see the step when you are owning it. But if you are refusing to own it, then you will not have the next step. You will not figure it out. You will find yourself staying stuck. So realize that, understand that if things are not shifting for you, if you're feeling more pain and more challenges, that just means you are attached to what is not serving. And when you let go of what is not serving, you have the answer. You feel the peace. You see the light. You hit the insight. And that's how the step by step you shift into embodiment of your truth. Embodiment doesn't come from just affirmation and meditation and journaling. Embodiment comes from you choosing. You using your free will to choose. But if you are choosing pain, if you are choosing survival, if you are choosing a place that is not serving you, that is making you upset, that is causing you pain, then you are stuck in that. And the only way to embody is to choose higher, to choose better, to choose what is in alignment with your soul. And when you choose that, the answers comes, the insight come, the intuition comes. So your path is going to be beautiful the more you embody and choose your soul instead of the 3D circumstances that is happening in your life, whether people are irritating, people are annoying, people are being hurtful, or the environment is bad. If you are focusing on that, then you will keep finding the same circumstances. But when you recognize that your soul desire peace, so you're choosing peace, your soul desire ease, so you're choosing ease, your soul desire freedom, so you are choosing freedom and doing whatever it takes to do so, that's when you see that embodiment of your truth, embodiment of your light, embodiment of who you are, and that requires courage and conviction. So in this mass awakening, you will play a pivotal role as an awakened being, and your purpose is to help the consciousness to rise, to help others, the millions of others who are awakening to their higher truth. And you will play a pivotal role in that. So if you want to embody your truth, if you want to embody your light, if you want to feel the freedom from the inside, the emotional freedom, because when we feel free from the inside, then the insight comes, then the intuition comes, then the download comes, then we see the path. So if you would like to feel free so that you embody your divine identity, your higher self, then you can click the link below to apply for my mentoring. And it is important that you realize, and as I was speaking, you could probably already know that there has been a battle between 3D and 5D. There has been a conflict. There has been a split because your consciousness is being split between 3D and 5D, and it is your job to choose, use your free will to choose whether you want to remain in 3D, whether you want to embody the 5D. So if you are ready to embody the 5D and move into embodiment of your truth, your light, freedom, ease, peace, abundance, then you can click the link below to apply for my mentoring. Other than that, like this video if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and may the light in me reaches the light in you.